In this video, I want to share with you an interesting story from Dostoevsky's The Idiot, which is one of his famous books. It's one of those books that's like 700 pages or some incredible amount of pages, but
this video is brought to you by Appy Pie Academy.
There's a minor episode, but it's very useful for our purpose. And it's one of those, he's an existentialist writer, so it's about the urgency of life and how we experience life. And so there's a minor story in there. So I'll tell you the story. And a man, I think it's in 18th century France, is sentenced to death by a firing squad. That's how the story starts. And the story is all about this man's experience. And he only has like an hour to live, and the time goes by, he's got 30 minutes to live, and there's this internal panic building, like 10 minutes left, 5 minutes left, and he thinks like, oh my God, like if he only could live his fullest of these remaining minutes, he would feel so many emotions. If he could, obviously he's locked out, but if he could, he'd do all these experiences. He just thirsted because he knew that his time is up. He thirsted to make the most out of his time left, and he just wanted to live beautifully and richly. And then all of a sudden, he gets news that he's pardoned. He's got his whole life ahead of him. All good, right? And what do you think he does? He doesn't do that much. He falls back on his previous habits, not really experiencing much, just living day to day, very commonly, let's say, not doing nothing extraordinary, pursuing not much, just working, drinking, eating, mundane stuff, nothing great. What Dostoevsky hints at here is that this 30 minutes left, 10 minutes left, 5 minutes left in life, it's very relative. And all of us have a relatively short time to live. And it's never enough when it gets to the end. And you don't want to be at the end to realize that there should be urgency. And just having that realization enough internally gets us going, puts pressure on us internally to actually start doing and pursuing our passion, or discovering our passion, or building our passions, as opposed to just sitting around and living dully, waiting for something to happen.